Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be sharing with you how I made this egusi or melon soup. If you are interested to know how I make this soup, keep watching. Then let me introduce you to the ingredients, then let's get started. So guys, here are the ingredients for today's recipe. Over here I have my crabs. I've already gone ahead to take out the shells out from the crab, so this is the fleshy part of it. The reason why I did that is because hubby does not like stress whenever he's eating his food. So this is how the shells of the crabs looks like after I finished cracking it up, and this is the result of the fleshy part that I got. And I have beef and cow foot. I have crayfish, melon or egusi. I have washed bitter leaf. I have jumbo shrimps, sliced red onions, red palm oil, nut cubes, salt. And I have frozen mushrooms. And this is another set of crab. And I have different colors of bell peppers here. So guys, the reason why you are seeing two sets of crab is because, like I told you guys earlier, hubby does not like stress whenever he's eating his food. So the ones I cracked and open is for him, and the uncracked ones are for me. So I love it whenever I'm eating. Like, I love the juicy part of the crab. So guys, over here is the pot. I'm just going to transfer the meat into the pot, and I'm going to add the cubes. I will add the sliced onions. I divided the onions into two, and I'll add a little bit of salt for taste. I'm going to add a little bit of the bell peppers. Then I'll add water to the pot. When I'm done adding it, I'm just going to cover it up, and I will allow the meat to cook until we are sure it is properly cooked. So guys, after some minutes or some hours of cooking, the meat is properly cooked. I'm just going to stir it up. When I'm done stirring it up, I'm going to transfer the meat in a clean bowl. Then I will set it aside. In the same pot, I'm going to add my oil, the palm oil I showed you guys earlier on. I will add it. I'm not going to bleach it. I will just allow the oil to heat up for a while. When the oil is well heated up, I'm going to add the remaining onions, and then I will stir it until the onions becomes translucent, or it is well fried to my consistency. So guys, while the onions is frying, over here I'm just going to stir the egusi or melon. I added just a little water into the melon, and then I'm going to stir it until the melon is in a creamy texture, not too light and then not too thick. When I'm done, I'm going to continue stirring the onions because I don't want the onions to burn. So guys, at this point the onions is well fried to my consistency. I will start by scooping the melon into the pot because I want the melon to be fried. So keep scooping it into the pot until you exhaust all the egusi or melon into your bowl. So guys, when I'm done scooping out all the egusi from the bowl, this is how the soup is looking like at the moment. I'm just going to cover it up and then allow the soup to start cooking or start frying on a low heat. After some minutes of cooking, always endeavor to cook or fry your egusi very well, because the longer it cooks, the better it tastes. So I'm going to add my blended bell peppers into the soup. I'll go ahead and add my crabs. The crabs I showed you guys earlier on that I cracked for hobby. When I'm done adding it, guys, like I said, always make sure to cook your egusi very well because you don't want bloating after cooking. I'm going to add the meat stock and the meat into the pot as well. So at this point, I'm going to add my crayfish. When I'm done adding it, I will stir it up appropriately until everything is properly mixed. So guys, always make sure to cook your egusi on a longer period because you don't want to end up having running stomach after eating all this delicious soup. So make sure you cook your melon on a longer period of time, okay? So when I'm done stirring it, I'm just going to cover it up and then allow to cook for extra 7 minutes. So guys, after 7 minutes of cooking, I'm going to introduce my bitter leaf. If you don't have bitter leaf, you can use spinach, kale, any vegetable that you have at hand will be fine for this recipe. I went ahead and added the frozen mushrooms. So I'm just going to stir it up until everything is properly mixed into the soup. So when I'm done mixing it, I'm just going to test for salt and cubes. So at this point, I tested, I needed to add extra cubes. So I went ahead and added 2 extra cubes. And I added the crabs. Like I said, this portion of crab is for me. And I did not show you guys where I boiled the crabs. I boiled the crab alongside with the meat. So yeah, this is how the soup is looking like at the moment. When I'm done adding the crab and then finish stirring it, I'm just going to cover it up to start cooking for like extra 3 minutes or more on a low heat, guys. So after some minutes of cooking, this is how our egusi or melon soup is looking like. Guys, I don't want to tell you guys that this soup tasted so good. Just try it and be the judge of the food, okay? So guys, it is time for us to start cleaning up all our dirty dishes. This is how messy my sink is looking like. So I'm just going to start by washing everything now. So everywhere is well cleaned, well organized, well furnished. So guys, after we are done, we are going to make our fufu for this recipe. So we'll be using a potato fufu to download. We'll be using potato fufu to pair this egusi soup. So yeah, my water is already boiled. I'm just going to start by adding the potato into my pot. I will keep stirring because I hate it whenever I'm eating my fufu, any fufu at all. I hate it when I have lumps while eating it. So I'll just keep stirring it until I'm satisfied with it. So guys, after much stirring, this is how the potato fufu is looking like. Feels so good. So my hands are already washed and clean. Guys, this potato fufu is so delicious on its own. Look at how smooth and soft it is. Tasted so good. So yeah, that is it for our potato fufu, and our potato fufu and our melon soup is ready. So it is time for the taste test. I invite you all to come and join me over the table and eat, okay? So here we are. Now it is time for us to eat. Yay! According to my boy, we say, "Mommy, eat, yay!" So guys, that will be all for this video. I hope you liked the video, and please, if you did, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. We just go ahead and continue eating, dancing. You know, when food is on the table, everyone is happy, right? So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for staying up to this very end. God bless each and every one of you for all the love and support I get on my channel. I will see you guys in my next video, and please do not forget to give it a thumbs up if you like what you see. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.